Oh, wow, we've done that. Hey,
To our representative of the Lloyds, thank you to our MD, thank you to our chairman, and very important thank you as well to our first lady here in Lagos State.
Okay, let's have the representative of the Lloyds right now.
She's an author, TV host, recently started her own TV show, The Mariah Show. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause as we welcome Mariah Afolabi. And we have all rights to our business and right for our places. Fantastic. So good to be here. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Funke. Hi, Mariah. So good afternoon, everyone. So let's pretend we're not here. We're just having a conversation. So this is done amazing work. The first filmmaker, Nigerian, to cross the billion over 3 billion recently. And we're going to tell them for approximately 3 billion. But you're full of grit, strength, ability, charisma. You put in your work. It didn't happen overnight. You gave yourself something to birth this Funke we all celebrate, that we all love, that we all globally proud of. What did you have to give yourself to birth this person? Thank you, Brian. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, thank God first. Thank God, thank God. For the gift of life, for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Then I just smile because we all see the video, we all say congratulations, oh, the accolades, Funke is doing a great job. Oh, I want to be like Funke. But what it costs for me to be sitting here today is a lot. It took my time. When I say my time, I didn't have a life. No party life, no social life. I remember locking myself up in Wema Estate for over almost 2 years. Just building the Jenifa brand. Writing, producing, directing, playing Jenifa, supervising every department, just to grow the brand. And I remember my colleagues were so mad at me. You don't go for people's party. What is wrong with you? She's a sadist. But they didn't know what I was doing. It took my time, it took my comfort. When I wanted to, sometimes I want to relax. I just remind myself, stand up. No time to chill. You have a target. Then it took vulnerability. You know, I was vulnerable in the sense that, you know, when you pour in different things, you pour your all into the production, and some things don't work out. And you sit back and you watch them criticize you. And to take it in, it's difficult, but it has helped me today to grow. Like they touch on those times that happen. You know, some of us will see Funke and think she can handle it. If we drag her, if we insult her, she's a star, she has the money, what is it? But how do those things break you? And how are you able to build yourself out of it? But you just try it in everyone. You know, you don't clap back on that, you don't touch your hand. Remember that your role models are young people and outside there, so you have to be very calm. Yes, I cry. Yes, I get angry. What's this system? I curse. Yes, I go to the right people straight. But I won't come out to talk because I represent a lot of big brands out there. So I'm very taking resilience. I continue to build myself, you know, emotionally strong. So I developed a bigger skin so I can separate the noise from the truth. Do you understand? So it won't break me. I won't lose my heart in the process, but I became very strong. And then the round of applause. And here, to a lot of young women, we've seen Juliana, we've seen even, not only was a star, but we also had them at your club in addition. You made a lot of women through Jenifa before you all the shows, the older women. And you give so much. In your view, how have you been able to get back a bit of what are you seeing as a give back for what you give to others? When I give, I go back in my mind that this is legacy, you're building. You understand? You're building the next generation of great filmmakers, business leaders in the film industry. I think about when I pass the baton from knowledge to this one, she passes to the next one. From generation to generation, you build stronger women in the industry, and we build a strong industry. I think about that. Then for me, at the end of the day, when I give them the visibility, leadership roles, it goes my business. Oh yes, I multiply. There's expansion in my own capacity. So it's not the one-sided thing. As I'm giving to them, I'm also gaining. And don't forget, like my mom makes one mistake. It's not the amount of words that you acquire that matters. It's the number of lives that you touch. So I see it as opening the room for other women to come in. Opening doors and still trying to find a way to inside the room, but open it. You're not becoming a couple. Now let me go back a bit to what you did to yourself, because people always think you have to get multiple certifications, you have to go for conferences, and this is what women people are doing. When you lock yourself up for almost 2 years, focusing. So for those who have been doing quite a bit of going out, trying to get knowledge, do you think they should incorporate what you did, discuss yourself and focus on your concept, or just go out and keep getting knowledge? What do you think? No, what they're doing is right. You have to keep getting knowledge. You have to build your craft. Yes, you need to build your skills. You need to invest in your craft. It's very important. Like years ago, I used to tell myself, I want to stay on the creative part of filmmaking role. But I don't want to sit in a place. I have to learn the business part of film. So as you're learning all this thing, you have to put in the hard work. Stay focused, be practical. You have to think about the standard of what you're churning out as a filmmaker. It's very important. So as you're acquiring more knowledge, you have to stay focused. The practical is also very important. That is what I do first. Now, people have dreams, and their dreams are local. I just want to sell tiger nut. I want to sell human hair. How can we begin to think global? Because the movies are not just in Nigeria, they're all over the world, in various continents. You're able to think outside. How can a woman listen to you today say, forget this, I can do it? How can we start thinking global? Or do you think we should perfect our local market without thinking outside? No, we have to do both ways. But for example now, all of this, we're no longer emerging, expanding. They know us are there. So we need to be very intentional about the standard of the productions, the projects we churn out. So for me, my advice to the young ladies right now in the creative industry that are looking at the global markets, think about building with excellence. Ambition is not enough. Your talent is not enough. Yes, your vision is not enough. Think about it. It's like a filmmaker now. You have to study production value. In the global markets now, it's not all about the noise. Marketing is important, but quality is number one. Now you have to be authentic in whatever you're doing in the creative industry. Like storytelling now, the stories have to be authentic, but universally accepted. You consider that because when you put in authenticity with the storytelling global standard, of course you will sell. It will cost the borders naturally. So think about that. You understand me? Think about it. Like if you make an industry now, you need to think about, okay, after shooting this movie, how am I going to sell it in the global market? Think about distribution. Think about partnership. Don't sit in the corner and say, I will release it in the cinema. Or put in YouTube. Don't sit in the corner. You have to build your craft. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Is to you. As actually I lost my train of thought right now. But honestly, finally, a lot of young women are here and they are inspired by your story. You've conquered Nollywood. Okay, you conquered it. You tried politics, it didn't work. You see another industry Funke Akindele brand is thinking of penetrating that you can really go and buy stocks there right now because once Funke enters that place, she will conquer it. So should we start thinking that I'm thinking of this? So just give us an idea. Merchandising. Please give a round of applause. You heard it first here. Merchandising. So what are the kind of merchandising?
The clothes, the shoes.
Oh, I love it.
Watch out this year,
Oh, I love. Please give a round of applause. You heard it first here. Nice, I love it. Fantastic. Okay, so that's the last question. But I have some nice, cute, fireside and exciting questions that can help us. So let me just ask you this. You, cinema premiere or quiet movie night at home?
quiet movie night at home.
I can almost guess that is really you. Just like your quietness. And that part is the Wednesday. Where are you going to before? Then heels on the red carpet and sneakers on set.
Sneakers.
You know your time. Early morning script reading or late night editing session?
Early morning.
Early morning?
It's fresh.
Really? I can do early morning.
Early morning. That's the best thing.
Wow, fantastic. Amala and Ewedu or rice and stew?
Amala and Ewedu.
May I please add that on her set, on Funke Akindele's set, the best amala I've eaten in my life was on her set.
Wow.
On Jenifa's diary. And yes, I was on Jenifa's diary. I was trying to
fantastic. You see, even you give it platforms too, and they're all shining, all done. Okay, finally, if you were not a filmmaker, okay, I think I already answered. Would you choose politics, teaching, or being a full-time businesswoman?
Can I be able to
Serial
businesswoman and politics?
Oh, really? So there's a possibility that our politics might still come. No, somehow God, that's what God cannot do.
We have to make a change. We have to actually make a change.
Absolutely, yes. You know, when they ask me, I will say housewife because I don't like one. I will honestly, I just rather stay home. But good, Funke, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Chat was really exciting.
thank you for giving us all the fire. And as they stand for a picture, I'd like to welcome our chairman, and the CEO and his beautiful wife to please join us as well for a picture on stage. Thank you very much. So I hope that this fireside chat will be able to take lessons and learn. You know, like she said, it's not just about the glitz and glam. You've gotten to work with her up close and you see her behind the scenes. This woman does not rest. She does not rest at all. How she does it, I have no idea. And we thank you for making out the time to be with us today as well, to give up the gift of yourself and your knowledge to us here. As we take these pictures, for those of us in the audience, remember that the official hashtag is Wema IWD 2026. We did mention to you earlier that we're trending globally, so please keep us at the #1 spot so people can be a part of this. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Mariah. Mariah has a new show. Wema is a part of this journey as well, so please watch the Mariah. A round of applause for Funke Akindele. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wonderful. Such an impactful fireside chat. And talking about impact, she empowers her initiative by Sarah. This morning will award 5 winners of the initiative. She empowers her by Sarah is quite similar to the he for she initiative by
Thank you so much.
Put your hands together for Sarah and come on stage. We can do better than that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Ara, you ready? Okay.
She's going to they're taking her to the cafe.
Sorry, hello.
Thank you very much for
What do you need? Please, can we?
Because we need the PA. We're looking for a PA. Very push. What do you need? Give her some. Then let's see. That's the one on Funke. Yes.
One place alive. Wema Women, thank you. Thank you for distinguished guests, colleagues, partners,
See something.